Hey guys, it's Martell and Nell. We hope you had a great week and a great weekend. We're here to introduce a new topic to the group, and that topic is the feeling of failure.
And unfortunately, failure is something that we can't really avoid in life. It happens, and everything isn't a success, nor should it be. Our failures are often our greatest lessons, and we need to let ourselves be okay with failure and allow them to help us and not define us. We need to make sure that we trust that who we are as a person, we don't allow a failure to define our character.
Yeah. So, we know that sometimes when our health declines or we have a bad doctor appointment or bad test results, or we're not being proactive enough about our health, we can beat ourselves up over this. Maybe it's outside of our health and it's into our personal lives with our relationships and, things with work aren't going well, or things with family members or friends aren't going so well, and we see this as a failure. But we have to remember that we are the same exact person that we were before whatever it is that happened. Like Nell said, we can define ourselves as being a failure, but really just whatever the circumstance is may have not been a success. It doesn't mean that we are not a success.
Yeah, and this goes back to our self-talk, so it's important to reframe our experience of failure.
Yeah.
So instead of telling yourself, oh, I am a failure, I wasn't able to do this, it reflects me as a character, the character of who I am, instead reframe that as, I wasn't able to do this, or
but I tried.
I tried and I learned, and maybe what positive experience came out of your failure. And reward yourself, or praise yourself rather, for taking the risk and being appreciative of what you learned from your experience.
Yeah, that reframing process is huge when it comes to failure. So, the example of something with work not going well, maybe it's even like as extreme as you lost a job or you had to leave a job, and not seeing yourself as the failure who lost the job, but hey, I really tried at that job. Maybe it's not the right job for me. I took a risk, I learned X, Y, and Z, and I'm going to move on and use what I learned onto the next job.
And by reframing it, you allow yourself to grow. You're able to grow as a person, and you're able to grow for, new and future experiences.
Yeah, so we want to use this week and the next 2 weeks really to start to see failure more compassionately, and instead of seeing something as a failure, seeing ourselves as a failure, instead celebrating the effort. So that's it, and we look forward to engaging in this conversation with you. We hope that we can all be really open in this group about our experiences, and we will certainly share our own, and that's what makes this group so great. So thanks for being a part of it.
Yeah, and we just want to make sure that everyone, again, we've said this before, but it's kind of goes with the theme of our group. We're not going to judge anyone's failures. We're all here to support each other. So if you want to share a story and want to be open with everyone, that would be really appreciated. So we hope everybody has a great week. Thanks, guys.
Bye.